To begin our Sunrise Smart Start, we're taking a live look out at the roads, the conditions out in the snow this morning. This is right around Main Street in the downtown Rochester area. Don't those holiday lights look so beautiful, even with the slick conditions, Brennan?
Yeah, we wanted to show you some of the festive theme here, also to give our chief photographer, Eric, a break from being on the expressways because it's so slick. And on our map currently, nearly a dozen accidents on the expressways. It will take some time headed out this morning, but for now you can enjoy that view as some of the flakes, just a bit of a break there from that band this morning.
Yeah, be safe out there. Well, speaking of roadway conditions, some folks down the thruway and to our west, they are once again bearing the brunt of this latest round of lake effect snow. Governor Hochul declaring a state of emergency for multiple counties in western New York. There's also a ban on tandem and empty trailers on the thruway. That is as of midnight. Snow did start picking up around 8, kind of continued on and off throughout the evening. Now, many of those roads still covered in a blanket of snow. The residents here sharing some mixed opinions about snowfall.
Not too happy. I figured last week we would be done with it for a while, but now it's coming back. It's going to bury us again. So I'm just worried about if I can get to work safely or not. Probably wake up early, leave early for work because the 219 is rough in the wintertime. I don't even know why they keep it open sometimes, you know. It's really that bad.
Honestly, I don't see why they have a problem with it. We're in western New York, you know. What's not to love?
Yeah, should be par for the course there. Governor Hochul further urges New Yorkers take those precautions, stay safe, and there are crews on the grounds ready to respond where needed. Yeah, in fact, we were taking a look at some of our wider traffic and weather cameras. Finally, those drivers have been out with the snow and the salt. Still slick, though.
Still slick. I think that's the moral of the story this morning, and just take it slow, leave a few minutes early. I mean, we keep on saying it. I feel like a broken record at this point, but it's so important to remember. This is that band of lake effect still making its way close to Rochester. We're going to continue to monitor this, and we'll talk about the 8-day forecast at the end of the show. But for now, I'm going to send things back to you at the desk.
All right, thank you, Leanne. Some more updates here from our Greater Rock Sky Eye. The view there over 490, just to the right of the screen where you're looking. So on the west side, there's an accident, 490 coming in to downtown eastbound at the inner loop. That is the main issue causing the most delays, but it is slow everywhere due to numerous minor accidents we've seen so far. We'll be checking that again at 7:25. School cancellations, we have plenty of those as well. To name a few, Avon, Batavia, Byron, Bergen, Rush, Henrietta as well. That one came in this morning. Some more, mainly to the west, Geneseo, Oakfield, Alabama, Pavilion, and Wyoming Central kiddos. They are all for the snow day to day. Those come in every couple of minutes, including 2-hour delays, maybe if some districts still want to bring the kids in just a little bit later to make sure all the roads are okay for the buses. We have those anytime, all winter long at rochesterfirst.com. To more headlines at 6:52 and breaking developments, President Biden is commuting the sentences of roughly 1,500 people released from prison and put under home confinement throughout the pandemic. He's also pardoning 39 Americans convicted of nonviolent crimes.
This is the largest single-day act of clemency in modern history. Now, the commutation announced are for people who have served out home confinement sentences for at least 1 year after they were released. Prisons were uniquely challenged for spreading the virus, and some of the inmates had to be released in part to stop the spread.
Some more breaking developments. A standoff in Rochester as police shut down a portion of Glendale Park after getting a call about a group fighting and a man with a gun inside of a home. Here's video from that scene around 9 o'clock where a suspect, or maybe multiple people, officers still working on that, broke into a house and started fighting with people inside. Because at the time in the investigation, police couldn't confirm if the intruder had left, officers did block off the neighborhood. Everyone inside was eventually brought out of the property. It's still unclear what exactly led up to this commotion and that initial 911 call. The investigation is ongoing.
Well, right now, it is go time for USPS. They've got a lot of work ahead of them to get your holiday presents and cards delivered to those final destinations in time.
Yeah, get it done now. Aron Spitzer checked out the processing center in Henrietta, and she's got some advice to make sure everything shows up under the tree when it should. Aron.
Yeah, guys, those deadlines are next week, so definitely hurry up and get those packages and letters mailed if you'd like them to get to your friends, family, and coworkers on time. Now, a few things to keep in mind. Do not ship mercury through the mail or other prohibited prohibited items when you ship. They'll ask if you're sending anything fragile, liquid, perishable, lithium batteries, so be honest. Mark Lawrence from USPS says you should try to make sure your walkway is clear and your porch light is on so that your postal delivery person stays safe. They are very busy. Lawrence tells me on average the Henrietta facility processes 160,000 letters during peak season. That can end up being up to 630,000. As for packages, they process 50,000 packages per day. During peak times, that shoots up to 90,000 per day. And on Monday, the busiest mailing day of the season, they expect to process over 110,000 packages.
Go time for us. This is our grand finale, the big fireworks display. This time of year, we're looking to put smiles on faces as quickly as people are mailing things out. We're getting them through our system and getting them delivered. Ship early if you can. Get some downtime for yourself, some enjoyable family time. Give yourself some time to wrap the presents. If you're running late, ship your first-class letters in Ground Advantage by December the 18th, Priority Mail December 19th, and Priority Express December 21st.
USPS also has something called Operation Santa, where you can adopt a letter and fulfill a wish. The final day to participate is Monday, guys.
Yeah, great advice there, Iran. I've had that happen to me. Forgot I put perfume in a present to a friend. They detained it for 3 months.
Oh, for questioning?
Because it was suspicious. There was liquid in there. I just forgot that I put presents with the perfume in there. So, no go.
No go.
No go. But you lesson learned.
Yes, I have learned my lesson. Disclose what's in my Christmas presents, as long as USPS is the only one who has that surprise spoiled.
Yes, exactly. But let's talk about 8-day really quick. We got those flakes for this morning. Then we get a little bit of a break. Cold, though, for Friday and into the first half of the weekend. Then we get a warm up. Some rain moves back into the area, probably washes away all the snow on the ground. And then what goes up must come down. Temperatures start to move back down for the second half of next week. But no snow. Who knows when it's going to return?
Yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see. That's what that guy said, the interview there from Western New York.
Right? This is Western New York.
Yeah. Stay safe, everybody, and stay warm.
Have a great day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather.